like science.
I like science.
I like science.
Randy is back on Hotel Enterprise.
Science.
It's the carpeting and all the wood paneling.
All the wood, so much wood paneling.
It's like a
So
ski
much wood
lodge.
paneling. I wonder if this is the set with the most LCARS displays, because there are a lot. There are a lot on this bridge.
Yeah.
That's not a complaint. It's very pretty to see all of those things.
It's like a dental office or something.
No, a dental office is far less welcoming.
Ah, okay.
Dentist offices are like, yeah, you know we're going to hurt you, so we're not going to bother to make it look easy. Anyway, sorry about last week, guys.
Sleeplessness.
I was exhausted. My sleep patterns have altered. Oh, hey, buddy. Kitty is nestling his way into the room. Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Oh my goodness.
Meow.
Oh my goodness. You guys probably can't hear him meowing, but if
yeah,
you do,
because we have air conditioning on because we had a heat warning and a fire weather warning. So yay us. And yet they still want to build a data center that's going to use like twice the energy Utah already uses and a lot of our water. So yay.
Yeah. I was going to say something and I forgot what it was.
About kitty friends or LCARs?
Neither. Do you want to get on my lap? Come on. Come on.
About air conditioners?
Come on. Come on.
So
yes. Yeah. My sleep has been very, very weird for a few weeks now, and I don't know what the problem is. I don't know how to solve it, but there are just some nights, especially like last night, I didn't actually get to sleep until about 4:45 in the morning.
Wow.
And this is me going to bed at about 11:30. So yeah, that was five and some hours of just doing different things, trying to get to sleep. And the one thing that worked was total exhaustion. So,
was something tapping the microphone just then?
That's the cat. He's trying to here, get down.
Right.
He was rubbing against
he was marking it. Okay.
Yeah, he was marking the pop filter.
Right.
No, you can't be on my lap when we do this. No.
Oh, people
no,
like
sir.
kitties.
No, sir.
They'll hear the bonking. They'll know it's a cat loving the microphone.
Okay, come here. Loving, come here. He just is not taking no for an answer. Come on.
Meow.
Come on.
I guess he's not going to get on your lap.
He wants something.
He's fickle.
Come on. It's like, you're going to put me down again? There he is. There he is. Okay. All right. You ready for this, buddy?
Meow.
Yeah, purr in the microphone.
Yes, so anyhow, Zoom's noise reduction is so good that we did a little test run just to see how the air conditioners would work, and I couldn't hear a damn thing. So I've got this blowing probably 4 feet away from me, maybe 5 feet away from me, and yeah, you cannot hear it.
Yeah, Growler is definitely marking with his face scent glands the microphone and the pop filter. So if you hear weird stuff, guys, that's what it is.
If there's bumping on the microphone, it's a cat rubbing against it.
Because the alternative is for him to just sit at my feet and continue to meow, and that's just sad.
And he'll get bored eventually. I think I just heard purring too.
Yeah, he's a little purr monster, isn't he? Aren't you a little purr monster? God is belly.
Purring accelerates healing in cats. It's weird. It's like if they break their bones or something, purring actually accelerates the healing process.
Yes, the mysteries of cats.
Yeah, it's wild. I see his little face, his little chin in the air.
Yes.
He's getting head scritches.
He's because he's happy, baby. All right. So again, sorry about last week.
So let's talk about this boring episode.
Let's talk about this episode that's just like
that I fell asleep during.
Yes, more than once.
Yeah.
More than once.
This could not hold my attention.
Yeah.
Even with the plunging neckline on on Troy
Ugh, I hate those outfits.
and
They
her weird
are,
hair.
yeah, just like the way her hair was in the first episode was just natural. It was just her
Yeah.
natural curly hair.
It's like they were trying to go to the original series and trying to do something similar to a beehive. It just did not work. It looked like somebody took a wedding cake and put hair all over it.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, it just never worked for me. And also, the only good thing that Jellicoe ever did was put Troy in an actual uniform.
Yep.
So, yeah. Anyway, so
Anywho,
yes, this is in case you've forgotten, TNG season 1, episode 16, too short a season,
too
which
short a season. Too
doesn't
long a season to get to this
too
episode. I just stop at 15.
yeah, it's excuse me. It's one of those episodes that once I saw like the thumbnail picture of it, I'm like, oh, I know
Right.
which one this is.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's interesting because I have different feelings about it now than I did when I was a teenager,
Uh-huh.
but that's another story that we'll talk about later. Excuse me for clearing my
Summer.
throat in your ears.
Summer phlegm. I woke up
Summer
so
fling.
congested this morning.
Oh my God, the whole left side of my sinuses are just clogged.
Yep.
I I hate being this way.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should see our
whoops.
lawn. We're having a drought, so
Yeah.
our
Well,
Pineview Reservoir is down 20%. So
yeah,
yeah,
well,
it's scary.
technically we are in a desert,
Yeah,
so
true. I mean, we're in northern Utah. We should be getting snow runoff and stuff like that, but it ain't happening.
we had very little snow
Yeah.
over the winter, and that's 2 winters in a row where we haven't had much
Yeah.
snow.
And they're back in the day, it'd be up to our knees. So
Yeah,
yeah.
back in the day when I was a kid, and you probably remember this too because you know you're only a year older than I am.
Yeah.
There was so much snow one winter that when plowing the roads, it just kept piling up on the sides
Uh-huh.
until you couldn't see houses.
Yeah. There was walls of snow.
Just walls of snow, and you felt like you were driving through tunnels
Yep.
everywhere you went. Yeah, those were the days, right?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Enterprise is swinging by to pick up this
The
guy.
Enterprise is swinging.
Yeah,
Woo.
not in that way.
Okay.
They're swinging by. I think Persephone 5 is where they were to pick up Admiral Jameson, who has got to go to a place to negotiate a thing or whatever.
Who's gone to the Brent Spiner School of Old Age Acting.
Yeah, yeah. Don't get me started on soon.
Yep.
Uh, yeah. So, the guy's really old. I mean, we see communication with the bridge before he actually comes on board, and he's in a futuristic wheelchair,
He's in a beep
and
chair
yeah,
almost.
almost a beach chair, not quite. But he has. It's obvious that this is a younger man who is
Oh yeah.
completely covered up in makeup,
Yeah,
and
pancake makeup.
for the time, it's probably the best they could do.
Mm-hmm.
But less is more, guys. Less is more. Especially when you're coming to that kind of makeup. But the he's brought his wife with him, who is an of age actress. She's
Right.
actor. She is. Yeah, I like to say just don't say actress, just actor. They're all
Yeah,
just actors.
actor.
It doesn't
Yeah,
need
they're
to
all
be
actors.
genderfied.
No.
It's just actors.
Gender fight,
Um,
is that when genders go into a city and kind of displace all the minorities?
no, they go into the city and displace all of
All
the
the all
male
the
and feminine,
non-binary people?
all the no, they displace all of the male and female
Oh,
attachments
the
of
binary people. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, they were just you just it's just actor. It's just actor. There doesn't need to be actress. It's just actor.
Acting.
So
Brilliant. Thank you.
so yeah, so Anne is his wife, lovely of age woman.
Yep. Yes, she's a very attractive older lady.
She is. She's quite lovely. And Jameson is immediately throwing his weight around
Oh,
and
hell
saying that
yeah.
he's assuming authority over the mission.
Yep.
they're talking about how time has not been kind to him, blah blah blah.
There's a
So
lot of side eyes in this of
so
everybody on the
many.
crew looking at each other like, are we going to accept this? Is
Hmm.
Picard just gonna roll over and place out the welcome mat? What's going on here? It's
Well,
like,
the
oh, you're
thing
still
is,
captain of the ship, but I am in charge
yeah,
of the mission.
yeah,
Except he
there's
talks more in a very aged, kind of shouty kind of way.
yeah, yeah. Uh, Now this actor, whose name I've already forgotten,
Yep, he
and
has villain face and very
uh,
intense eyes. I've
very
seen him
intense
before
eyes.
in many things.
Yeah, he's definitely a character actor. He's been in many things.
He's
I'm
one of those
just
guys they'd hire for those made for HBO action movies
I
back
wouldn't
in the day
know.
when they
I
had
wouldn't
Thursday
know.
action movie night, and a lot of them
Um,
took place in the post-apocalypse
yeah. Hi buddy. The thing is I didn't have HBO growing up,
right
so I wouldn't know anything
back in
about
the
that.
real sex and the hitchhiker days.
Yeah,
Dream On was still a thing. What a weird show.
I never watched it.
Brian Benben, Terry Hatcher, I believe, got her start on that as his ex-wife.
Huh, interesting. I'm yeah, weird. That's weird because I was thinking about Terry Hatcher like earlier this week,
And
and I don't
she's
even
so
know why.
tall, and Brian Benben is so little that it was interesting to see this tall woman and the short guy and his
Nice.
weird sexual misadventures within the book publishing world. Michael
Yeah,
McKean as an Australian wealthy person.
I love Michael McCann.
Yep, with an
He
Australian
can
accent. So
he
yeah.
can do anything, that
Yep.
dude. Okay, I'm trying to find this actor. Pardon me, guys. I should have pulled this up
Oh,
before we started,
sorry, doing
but
the
I didn't. Okay,
HBO noise.
Clayton Rohner is his name.
Clayton
Clayton
Rohner.
Rohner.
Okay.
Or maybe it's Rayner. It's
Rayner.
Rohner. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Ruiner.
Rohner.
Clayton Ruiner. He'll ruin you. I've come
Ruiner.
for your women.
So gonna ruin her for
Yeah, I'm
everyone
gonna ruin
else.
her. I'm gonna ruin her. I don't even know her.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Kat, if you're staying in here, then you're staying in here. So yeah, we're going to Mordan 4 and
Mordan.
we're gonna meet Karnak the Magnificent
Yep.
and
Carnash. Yeah, but that's instantly
Karnas.
that's what we think is like Karnak?
Karn.
Is he gonna like hand him a letter and read it and he'll
Mhm.
say what it is?
Yeah, so basically what's going on here is that this planet has been at peace for like 40 years. And now some unknown faction or whatever has taken hostages, and the only person that Karnak the Magnificent wants to for this negotiation is Jameson, because 40 years ago he did the same thing. He was a negotiator.
Indeed.
And yeah, there's so much Deanna, I don't believe you face.
Oh yeah,
It's
she's
just
giving him shifty eyes the whole time, just like, what is his deal? There's
Mhm.
something off about him.
And the thing is that honestly, she should have been saying this from the fucking
Yeah,
start.
what's her job? It's like,
Yeah,
aren't you there on the bridge to read people and share that information with the captain? She's just
yeah,
there giving him the side eye, more so than anybody, and they're all giving him the side eye. But she's
yeah,
like eyes lowered, brow furrowed.
yeah. Well, she is talking about an admiral, so there
Yep.
is.
Oh, a badmiral.
uh, Is
One of
he?
the many bad.
Yeah,
Oh, he is. He sold
he's a.
arms for hostages.
I
He's
know.
he's the Oliver North of Star Trek.
Oh God. Anyway, what is this thing that he has? Iverson's disease is what it's called.
Yep.
And there is no known cure.
Which Beverly
Um,
tells us like 50
50
times.
times, 50 times. Because of course, once he's on board, she has to, check him out,
Yep.
give
An
give her little
evaluation. Yeah.
give her little wand
Oh,
thingy that
the
makes
wave a light
sounds.
over him, as the greatest Trek guys say.
Yeah, wave a light over him and say things. So, but the thing is becomes very clear is that, because Beverly's not an idiot.
No,
And if it weren't
you
for
don't go through
Beverly,
medical school being an idiot, or do you? Dr.
Yeah.
Oz.
Well, see, that's the funny thing is that she was going to be a dancer. Dr. Crusher was going to be a dancer.
Yep.
But she wasn't. She
It's because the
met,
actor is a dancer.
yeah. Which is, yeah, I love Gates McFadden. I love
Uh-huh.
her. I respect her to the moon and back. She
I
is
know
so
she's got
cool.
this witchy vibe now with the streak in her hair and the clothes she wears. It's
Well,
very cool.
that's just her hair, you
Yep.
know? It's not like she's coloring it that way.
Nope.
That's just her hair.
Yep.
You can tell because there were no roots showing, no regrowth showing.
Yep.
And yeah, meeting her was one of the highlights of my life. So yeah. Basically he lied about the date of his last physical. Now that that Crusher has identified that something is sus, Deanna is finally starting to say, yeah,
Yeah, I read that, but I kept it to myself because reasons.
yeah, because
And
reasons, because
also
Admiral.
Jameson getting out of his beep chair and walking around. Uh,
Yeah, well,
and
let's
Riker like looking at him like, what?
everybody's looking at him like, what? I mean, even Data's kind of like, eh?
Yeah. Eh? What? Hmm?
just
Data
just
looked
kind of
particular
like,
yellow in this episode.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it is early season, so I think
yeah,
because I know they did that in honor of C3PO, that they gave him kind of a yellowy tinge to him. But yeah,
yeah,
he's particularly jaundiced in this episode.
yeah. Um, so Clayton, Roner or Rayner, depending on how it's
Ruiner.
pronounced, Donna, the Ruiner. The Ruiner is very good at physical acting.
Yep.
He absolutely makes me believe that he's an old guy by the way he moves, and
Yeah,
it's not exaggerated.
the makeup's over the top, but
Yeah,
his physicality, he sells it.
he really
Is
sells it.
this, from being very weakened and debilitated by this disease to growing younger and more vivacious over time,
Yeah,
to the point
and
where he's like, hey, with his wife. And it's like when you go into Pornhub and put the mature thing in the search bar.
that was so uncomfortable.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. It's like just chasing her around and taking her to the bedroom. It's like, yep.
yeah, that was really, really
It's
uncomfortable.
like
I did not like that.
Blue Chew ad on YouTube or something.
Oh
It's
my
like
God.
after last night, we're not going to stop having Blue Chew. Because once my husband had this, etc., etc.
hmm So yeah, his cellular structure is changing. They don't know why.
Why?
Why? Just why? And yeah, so basically he wanted his youth back, didn't tell anybody about it, goes to the Cerberus system, to this planet that has a process to make you young again. He gets the drugs, he gets a dose for him and a dose for his wife. Why wouldn't you get more, you fucking moron? If you
Yeah,
were going to do this, why are you going to bet on only one dose per person?
yeah, get it back up. So Jameson gets his groove back.
Yeah, yeah, he's getting his groove back.
Right.
And he's also a dick.
Well, yeah,
So,
he's a badmiral.
yeah. Again, I can't fault the actor. He's very, very good at the physicality of this role, from being like a person who can barely walk to someone who's in his prime. And it's not it's each time when he gets a little bit younger, his physical appearance changes, but
Hmm.
it's also the movement that he makes changes.
Yep.
He's just honestly really good at this. He's really good at this, and that deserves to be shown,
Uh-huh.
even though he's
Oh, I'm
playing
sure that's
a,
why he got cast in the role is because of his
yeah,
physicality.
but yeah. Uh, so, bleh. Yeah, I just wrote down Jameson's a dick. So Karnak the Magnificent is actually holding the hostages.
Yep, he's the one that's yeah, it's all a trap because
Yeah.
40 years ago this guy negotiated and to get things to carry through. He sold arms for hostages, and those arms have been used continuously for war. More people died, etc., etc. So yeah,
Well,
there's
well, see, that's the thing. He didn't just give arms to Karnas, he gave them to the other side as
yeah,
well.
to balance the scales and to
Yeah,
serve the prime directive and all that shit. It's like,
yeah,
well, I can give you arms, but I give the other guys arms too, and that way there'll be kind of a stalemate. And really, they just use the weapons to kill each other more, so the war really never ended.
yeah. And he, uh, the guy playing Karnak the Magnificent has such a weird way of speaking, and he does a lot of I stuff, meaning he's like he's normal. Now I'm giving you crazy eyes, and I'm going to keep on giving you crazy eyes for the whole speech that I'm about to do.
He's in a
Just
melodrama.
he is in a melodrama.
Yeah.
He's just so over the top that he's not even remotely believable. He might be believable as a crazy person, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have some scenes where just women are talking to each other, but unfortunately they're failing the Bechdel test because they're talking about a man.
Fair
And
enough. Granted, men come up in conversation, but I know what you mean.
they do. But yeah. So his body is getting younger and younger and younger. It's freaking Anne out because why wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like you keep getting younger. Why? Because I took this drug that could kill me. Oh,
Yeah, and that scene where he's kind of chasing her around their quarters and he's
uh-huh.
like forcing his attentions on me is like
On me?
on her,
Hello?
on her.
You got something for Jameson?
No, I do not have anything for Jameson. I'm just thinking about how I would feel if
Have your own
you
little
were
lemon
doing
party?
that shit. Because there has been a few times where I have been the receptor of unwanted kisses.
Unwanted attention from
Yeah,
the males. We'll say
yeah.
that.
It's
Males
just
that go after women.
and it's one of those things where I was too young to understand that I could just push him away and
Yep.
say, get your fucking face out of me. Out of
Yep,
my
they have no jurisdiction over your body.
No, they
Yep.
certainly do not.
Nope,
And
not without your permission. And I have that permission, so meh.
you do. The first time this happened to me was when I was 16 and
Ugh.
working at Lagoon. And I was in the food area. A
Uh-huh.
Lagoon, for those who are uninitiated, which is most of
Ah.
you, is an amusement park in Farmington, Utah. And
Yeah, it's kind of our Six Flags.
it's very small Six
Yeah.
Flags.
There's a Beach
And
Boys song about it
yeah, there is.
because
Salt
they
Lake
used to
City will
perform
be
there.
coming soon.
Yeah,
So, but except, Lagoon is in Farmington, but
right.
which is north of Salt Lake City by about 10-15 miles. Anyway, and Farmington was actually the next city up from where I lived, which was Centerville. So it
Yep.
was really close by. And
Yeah, it's a
but
bit of
yeah,
a drive for us if we ever went, but yeah, from Centerville, it's just a short
it's
pop.
it's like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah.
And this guy, I was working in the food area, which is the worst. Well, it's the second worst place to be. The worst place to be is in the games because they shut the games down the last.
Oh, so you're
And
there till like late in the evening.
yeah, and if you're 16, they will work you to the death.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because back then there were not any laws about how long someone 16 or older could work, and you could be working 9-10 hours and you'd be lucky if you got a break.
I know a
So
guy who worked there that lost an arm there.
ugh,
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
Yeah, the safety stuff is a lot better now
Oh, good.
because laws.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this guy just I was in one of the it was just this whole strip of food. You could get different kind of food. This place had hot dogs, this place had hamburgers, this place
Churros,
had pretzels and churros and whatnot. um i
ices.
I can't remember how many different ways that people would mispronounce churros, but my favorite one was Cheerios.
Yep, Cheerios. Could I
I
have
would
a
like I
Cheerio?
can I have a
Okay,
Cheerio?
one Cheerio. Here you go. Out of this
But
box of Cheerios.
there was also
Charo.
churro,
Charo.
I was
Kichi
like,
Kichi Koo.
it's like, can you read? Can you read? It's not that hard. But this guy, he just, it's after hours, like the park is closing. He just comes in and he presses me up against the sink and then he starts planting kisses on me. And I'm just like, oh no, thank
Mm,
you. This is not how I wanted to have my first kiss. Get off me.
yeah,
And
that
and
James Bond magical kiss
I'm
bullshit.
just like, no, do not ever touch me again. Later he apologized, but
Okay.
even so,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a kick to the kneecap, kind of punch to the throat kind of thing.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I just wasn't expecting it and I
Yep.
didn't know how to react in the
Hmm.
moment. And so and that's unfortunately a lot of experience when it comes to sexual assault.
Yeah.
That's what happens to a lot of women.
Well, they talk about the fight or flight response, but there's also freeze and there's also
Hmm.
fawn.
Hmm.
And they're all ways to survive. Freezing, it's not going to help you very much other
Yeah.
than maybe you won't get noticed. But as far as things go, fighting, fleeing, that works. Fawning works too. That's when you play along with the person and sympathize. Well, not necessarily sympathize, but you get on their good side.
Yeah.
And there's been instances, if you listen to a lot of true crime podcasts, where fawning, the person survives because of that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, fight or flight, freeze, fawn.
Yeah. The 80s were weird, guys.
80s were fucked. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
there was a
things I
lot of
liked from
sexual
the
assault.
80s, but for sexual politics, I mean, there was casual nudity in PG films.
Hmm.
I mean, Kramer versus Kramer, just suddenly there's a topless scene, and you're like, okay,
That's not okay. That's the rated R thing. That's
yeah,
yeah, you don't do that. Um anyway, phew, wow, went off on a tangent there. Fuck you, Lagoon.
yep.
Um,
Fuck you,
so
Lagoon.
fuck
That
you,
should be
Lagoon.
their advertising.
We haven't been there in like 20
We're
years.
not white people.
No.
We're not
But
people. There's
we're not,
people at Lagoon.
there's so many people. The
I mean, it's
only
bad enough we go to Fan X. There's people there.
Yeah, oh my God, Spanx. If it weren't, oh, that's another thing. Hey guys, I'm gonna
Star
finally
Trek.
meet Ethan Pegg
Uh-huh.
because he's fucking coming to
And
FanX
his
in
ass.
September. And his ass and his beautiful, beautiful, just perfect body.
Yep.
And that deep voice of
The
his.
deep voice. And he's just such a kind
Mm-hmm.
person. I swear to God, he's a very emotional person.
Oh yeah, he's
Um,
an actor.
yeah,
He's
but
not like a James Woods actor. He's an actor.
yeah, but he's not one of those guys who's just like, oh, I can't act emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the whole thing with Spock is that he's not supposed to have emotions, but obviously Spock does.
He
And
obviously he does. Yeah.
I really like his take on Spock. I
Uh-huh.
really, really do. I love that the writers have given him uh these moments to for Ethan to show his range. Like when he becomes human accidentally with the what for the Kirkians who's just like, oh, he was damaged. He didn't match this other person, so we just, made it the match.
Yep.
And then he was human, and it was like he was a teenage boy for the
Yeah.
entire thing, and it was so great. Anyway, I'm really excited about that. I'm definitely gonna cry at it. Anyway, back to the episode. So Karnas wants revenge. Karnak the Magnificent wants revenge, and he wants Jameson down there to make him pay for what he did. And now the team is going down to the planet secretly. They're going to sneak in because Jameson knows where Karnak will be keeping the
Yep.
hostages,
Yeah, they're going
as I did
under
before. Underground.
Baldur's Gate
Yeah,
into the sewers.
they're going into the sewers of Baldur's Gate, and Picard is like, I'm fucking coming down there. And now that is a big deal because the whole thing about the next generation is the captain stays
Yep.
on the ship.
Protect the captain.
Protect the captain at all costs. He doesn't get to go on away teams and shit. That's for the
Yep.
rest of the people. That's for the
Yep.
peons. But this time he's like, oh, I'm going. So
Make it so.
yeah. So they get to this area where they think it's going to be, but unfortunately there in 40 years there has been some construction and now there's walls where there weren't. and then there's a paintball fight.
Oh yeah, they're paintball outfits.
Paintball outfits, and they're fighting. So basically, they're attacked by a paintball team. Action Data gets shit done.
Yeah.
Gotta love Action Data, but they can't. But Jameson is like breaking down, like his body is breaking down, and he's having seizures, and he's in terrible pain. And so they do emergency beam out, and Karnak is like, "Nope, I want this guy. If you give me this guy, I let the hostages go. Nothing else happens." And so, and Jameson's decided he's going to trade himself for the hostages. And then we get so much more Karnak drama eyes. It's
Right.
just so like you can see the whites of his eyes all the time.
Yeah. Which is, if you're an illustrator or a cartoonist, it's a good way to depict craziness
Mm-hmm.
in a character, and also horror or surprise, is if you show the full whites of the eyes, because
Mm-hmm.
usually when you see somebody, you look at their eyes, you don't see the entirety of their iris.
Yeah.
You know, you just see it partially, like, like phases of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
But if you see the whole thing, it's because the eyes are wide, and usually eyes are wide because of it's the for a little while there was on YouTube, the series of the attached girlfriend, and you'll see memes of her, and she has this smile on her face, and her eyes are super wide, and you see the full iris.
Mm.
The attached girlfriend, like, yeah, I'll go with you, kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, having those kind of eyes.
Yeah. So Jameson does beam down. He's going to account for the bad things that he did. And Karnak Magnificent is not gonna buy it. He basically just wants to kill Jameson. But the thing is he's not going to have the chance because Jameson is killing himself by taking this drug, and he's not going to survive it. But he does
Nope.
manage to get Karnak to release the hostages, and and he dies. Basically Picard's like, get Anne down here because this is kind of the end. And he again, Clayton is really good at the physical acting, and he's shaking, he's sweaty as fuck. He's It's hard for him to just stand,
Yeah.
and it's absolutely believable that this guy's body is coming apart. And I can't express enough in this episode that I really don't like that this guy's physical acting is a really bright part of that. I think he's
Mm.
just excellent and elevates the performance of what could have been really a caricature.
Yeah, it's a character we don't like played well physically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he dies.
He dies, he's deaded.
They bury him on the planet, and they go their separate ways. And poor Anne, I mean, she just didn't expect this. And
No.
here's the thing, guys, don't try drugs that you don't know what's in them and you don't know what it's going to do. Don't try untested things. Just don't.
What's
Do it.
the thing right now that Kratom? I think it's a pain reliever that they're selling at like gas stations and truck stops.
Oh God.
And it's supposed to be an opium replacement thing. And there's a bunch of people in Congress that are preventing it from being looked at because they see it as an opium replacement thing, even though it's doing the same things as an opioid does. It will bond with your opium like receptors, the stuff that would bond to an opium receptor. And so it's addictive.
Mhm.
And it just can be picked up anywhere, and it's becoming like this party drug. And yeah, it's going to be highly addictive, pain reliever thing. So, but it's like people are just letting it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the people that developed it, originally their company like had a value of like $4,000. It's now I think in the millions, if not billions.
Mm.
And so, of course, they're going, no, no, yeah, we don't want it to be a scheduled drug or restricted. Okay, maybe scheduled, but restricted, no, because, at least scheduled, it's like,
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like you'll let this go, but you want to keep people from marijuana.
yeah, which doesn't seem to be addictive. Same with mushrooms.
Mm. Well,
Yeah, there's certain places which, like Colorado, where you can get it, and other places that, it's restricted. And federally, it's still restricted. So technically, the federal government could get after you for, I mean, yeah, for
well, if
using.
you can, there are medical cards that you can get for it,
Yep.
even here in Utah. But that doesn't mean that it's a widespread thing. They're really hard to get.
Yeah.
Really, really hard to
Yeah, it
get one of
depends
those
also where
cards.
you live, because there's places where doctors are like, oh, you have anxiety here.
Hmm.
Here's a card for medical marijuana. Oh, you get nervous sometimes. Here you go. And then there are other places where you have to jump through loops to, or hoops to get something.
That would be Utah.
Yeah, that would probably be here because we live in
Yeah.
a red state.
Oh my God, I wish you could see this cat right now.
Meow.
He is flopped on his back, his paws in the air, and he is
Meow.
dead asleep. Oh, nope, I woke him up. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
He's just all of a sudden like, you're talking about me, Mom. Oh, good stretch, bud. Good stretch. It was so cute. It was the floppy cat, belly exposed, little paws in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Adorable.
The problem with like the marijuana thing is there's a difference between being legalized and being decriminalized.
Mm-hmm.
Legalized means that there's certain laws you have to follow, which means that capitalism attaches it to it.
Mm-hmm.
So this specific business has the license to grow and sell marijuana. You, as the individual, you can't grow pot in your backyard and use it or
Mm-hmm.
sell it.
Mm-hmm.
If you decriminalize it, it's available to everyone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So when people talk about legalizing it, it's like, no, decriminalize it. Same with prostitution or sex work.
Yeah. It's
There's
just,
legalizing it and there's decriminalizing it.
I just don't understand because marijuana, you can't kill yourself with marijuana.
It would be very
It's
difficult.
It would be very, very difficult. You can kill yourself with opium,
You can kill
and
yourself with water.
you can kill you. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, just these other drugs that are more easily obtainable,
Hmm.
they can straight up kill you.
Yeah.
Whereas marijuana can actually help anxiety, can
Yeah.
help a lot of
Another thing with
disorders.
kratom or whatever it's called, they're testing to see if it's a respiratory depressant, because that's the problem with opium
Mm.
or, heroin, is it will slow your breathing to the point that you die. And if
Oh,
this does a similar thing, you could overdose. You would just
mm,
stop breathing.
that's terrifying.
So yeah, they're restricting testing on it
Of
because
course
they
they
want to
are.
sell it.
Yeah, it's all about money.
Yeah.
It's all about money. What is available and what is not is all
Hmm.
about money in a capitalist society. And that's what we're in.
Yep.
Anyway, sorry, got way off track. So Jameson dies, Anne is sad, boohoo,
Boo-hoo, wah
episode
wah.
ends. And yeah, we never hear about Karnak the Magnificent again. Now, if you guys do not understand the reference Karnak the Magnificent, then go look it up.
Yeah,
It's an old reference,
The
but
Late
you
Show
can
with
know
Johnny
it.
Carson,
Yeah.
Ed McMahon would okay, so Karnak would say something that I think was on a letter or something, and
Hmm.
then Ed McMahon would read the thing leading up to it. It's been a while since I've watched it.
Yeah,
But
basically
basically
it's a
it's
bunch of
okay, go right ahead.
envelopes. Is a bunch of envelopes that have been sealed, and Karnak would hold them up
Right.
one at a time to his head and say what was on the card.
It was like a Jeopardy thing. It was like an
Yeah.
answer, then the question. So he would
Yeah.
read the answer and then the question
then-
would follow.
Yeah, and it was funny. It was
Yeah.
funny.
And it was all like wordplay and jokes and stuff like Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton. And there'll be something about her big breasts.
Yeah. And Dolly Parton's still kicking, y'all, and she is amazing.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, this is not a great episode. Not a great episode. But again, kudos to the physical acting. And shout out to the woman who played Anne because she had a thankless job.
Mhm.
So yeah, then it's time to find out now, unless you have other thoughts.
Oh, right. I have to open up the thing that I
Open
forgot
up
to
the
open up because we
thingy.
did that test earlier
Yeah, we
and
did
I
the
got out of
testy test.
sorts. So,
Testy test.
okay, we have to figure out what the next episode is. 964 still?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
been a while.
by the way, don't forget, Dave, that we have
We have
Station
screeners.
World screeners.
We should watch a screener
Yeah,
with
let's do that with
dinner.
lunch or dinner,
Lunch
whatever
or
it is.
dinner? Oh, we could do
What
either.
time
I
is it?
should prepare lunch next. Well, what would you rather? Would you rather be cooked the big meal for lunch or dinner?
I don't care.
Okay.
Either one works. So
Right.
let's do the same. Let's do the same. Let's do the same.
Okay. This thing is 432.
Sounds like more
More next gen, maybe.
possibly.
Maybe Voyager.
Okay. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second because I've got to write shit down. You know how I am. So tell me what the number was again.
432. 432. Descending
Four,
order.
3, 2. Okay. Perfect. 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 Okay, here we go. 432. 432. We're gonna get
432.
more like in the vicinity of Voyager or Deep Space Nine.
Right.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Doopy doopy
Okay,
doo.
here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right.
She's a hype man.
So
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Okay.
all right, this episode that we are covering is going to be Deep Space Nine, Season 5,
Oh.
Episode 4,
Ooh.
Nor the Battle to the Strong.
Okay. Pretentious title.
Yep, it's definitely Shakespeare or some shit.
Yeah.
So let's see, Season 5, Episode 4. Gotta write this shit down.
Yep.
Because if I don't, then I'll forget what I did. The battle to the strong. Got it. And like most Deep Space Nine and Next Generation titles, I have no idea what this is about. So there we go. All right. So there you go. There's your homework for next week. I didn't do my opening stuff because I am out of sorts
Forgot.
and forgot. So again, as always, thank you to Dan Gunther for using his spreadsheet.
Dan Ruiner.
Yeah, I didn't. I made a copy of it so that I wouldn't be changing his actual spreadsheet, and so it's like a copy of it that I have saved that I can make the alterations to. But
gray out all the episodes we've done.
Exactly, that's what I do every time.
Yep.
Is gray out the episodes that we've done. And whenever we choose a new one, I actually gray it out after we stop recording so that I will know that I've already marked that down. Yeah, so thank you, Dan. Really appreciate it, Patrick. So glad you're alive. Just again, Minnesota. And yeah, Patrick's great. Love him dearly. And it's he was the first person that I messaged when I found out that Ethan Peck was coming.
That makes sense.
Which is funny because it was like not even 3 days earlier that I was lamenting that I was never going to get to meet him. It was really that just sort of funny thing.
Well, at least we have a reason to go because lately it's been like, do we still need to go? Have we satisfied everything regarding going to FanX? And it's like, well, there's Celebrity Row and sometimes there's a Star Trek person you must see because it's not like we're going to do panels anymore. The way that they do them now is so annoying that signing up for a panel is just steps that are absurd. The way they do it is very backwards.
It is very backwards. Oh, and not to throw any shade, Christina Chong is also coming.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to meet her.
Very happy to meet her.
Oh my God, she's amazing. I love her so much. Love her. She's one of my La'an is one of my favorite characters of Star Trek of all time. Yeah. So thanks, Patrick, for receiving my ridiculous amount of excitement.
Right.
And saying basically, I told you so.
Yeah.
I just didn't think that I would have that. So anyway, yeah. And thanks to everyone who bothers to continue to listen to this
Yeah,
podcast.
our inconsistent episodes, our inconsistent podcasts lately, because
Yeah.
we've missed a couple of weeks. Because there's been ideas of just postponing it, and it's like, no, did you freeze?
I did freeze, but I can still hear you.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, we got feedback weirdly.
What?
I got in our email some feedback regarding last episode, the Adults of the Damned, and
Hmm.
how I mentioned that Yeoman Smith was like a David Lynch character, just looming around people,
Hmm.
like standing way too close to them. And then it descended into an advertisement for like podcast plugins and that sort of thing. So I was like, oh, okay.
Hmm.
But there was a
So
little
now,
bit of feedback. Yeah. Either somebody listened to it or some AI program is pretending to have listened to it. But yeah, it then descended into an ad and like, oh, okay.
I'm going to go with AI then,
Yeah.
not a real person.
No.
So yeah. Dave, do you have anything you want to tell people about?
Oh, well, there's the feedback situation. I'm writing. Brandy helped me with something because I thought maybe I would have lost everything, but she was like, yeah, just hit basically force quit and reverse the thing that you're about to do, and that fixed everything. But like I've got 40 gigs of writing done.
That's
It's
insane.
absurdly long. I'm doing that mostly for myself is and enjoying it, but yeah, it's incredibly involved at this stage. And I keep writing into it. It's almost like I'm writing like I'm running out of time. Um,
Hamilton reference.
except instead of like whatever papers Hamilton was writing, what was he writing? Something about
Federalist Papers.
Federalist Papers. Yeah, I was thinking something Federalist Papers. Instead of writing that, I'm basically writing smut. But smut with characters I created when I was like 14 to 16 years old.
Yep.
So yeah, it's kind of a sexy superheroes kind of story. Um, what else? Oh, I'm David. Oh, David. I'm DJ Evil Dave. Pretty much everywhere on the internet you happen to find me, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I have no other real news. Spider-Man Noir, watch that. It's been entertaining. We have what, I think one more episode to watch, maybe.
I don't know how many episodes there are
Yeah, I
because
thought
every
there were
time you bring
six,
it
but we'll
up,
see.
yeah, every time you bring it up, I'll just automatically go to the episode and I never get to see the list of how many episodes there
Ah,
are.
right. Okay.
So I have no idea how many episodes there are.
All right. So we'll probably catch up on that later. I imagine you want screeners first,
Well,
or we could do one and then the
I
other.
was just about to say that. I was like, we can do one with lunch, one with dinner.
Okay. So screeners for lunch, which okay, and then noir for dinner. All right.
Yeah. The nice thing about screeners is that I don't take notes during screeners.
I thought you were going to say, don't take no for an answer.
But yeah, I don't take no for an answer on screeners either.
Don't take notes. Yeah, because you'll watch the episode later anyway. So you just get to sit and enjoy the episode as is, except there's no subtitles. So that makes things
Yeah.
difficult.
I really think that that should be a thing because there are hearing impaired people
Yeah, that do
that
reviews.
do reviews
Yeah,
and they can't use screeners for that purpose. It sucks. It's exclusionary.
it is. It's ableist.
Yeah, it's very ableist.
Yeah.
So
Though it's weird when people say that having people who don't do art and getting after them for using AI to create art is ableist. It's like, no, you just didn't study to do art. That's
mhm,
something, that's a skill you develop. It's not that you lack the ability, it's you haven't honed and developed the ability. People aren't born artists.
mhm,
They work at being artists. People aren't born writers. They work at being writers.
mhm.
What I'm doing is not AI generated with my book, and it's obvious.
Yeah. Yeah, because if it
If it,
were AI
yeah,
generated, it wouldn't have you wouldn't have to have me proofread it.
yeah, there would be typos. There wouldn't be sudden periods in the middle of sentences that, for some reason, happen sometimes.
Or maybe there would be,
And
because as we
yeah, that's
know,
true.
AI is
Yep.
unreliable.
There would be me hitting the space bar too soon when I'm typing.
Yeah.
And so I have it before the next letter instead of after.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Um.
So there's a lot of misspellings because of that. And then the spell correction check thing going, oh, did you mean this word? It's like, no, I just hit the space bar too early.
Yeah. So, if you must get in contact with me, you can find me
If you
on Blue
must.
Sky at Brandywine. I don't really do social media.
Yeah, she doesn't. Blue Sky, I
It's
like for the most part.
yeah, it's just I mean, Blue Sky's fine, but it's still overwhelming for me, and
Hmm.
I just can't be on there as a general rule. In fact, I'm rarely on anything but Instagram, and even
Right.
Instagram, I'm not directly interacting with people every second.
Right.
So, because mostly I'm just posting about books.
Mostly.
Mostly posting about books, mostly. So, yeah. But, I forgot what I was saying. So,
I have a headache.
I
And
do too.
headache.
I have an headache as well. I've had an headache since last night. I didn't get to sleep until about 4:45 in the morning, which is, that's usually the time you get up to get me to take you to
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm messed up. My body clock is messed up and I don't know
Yeah.
how to fix it.
I typically get 5 to 6 hours, if that,
Yeah.
generally.
Well, I went to bed at like 11 because it's a Saturday
Yep.
was looming and I don't have to work on Saturday and Sunday. And so I thought, oh yeah, I could stay up a little bit late and sleep in. No, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no,
I
no,
was
no,
awake.
no.
It was
No.
4:40 something ish when I finally fell asleep. The cat was just like, what is your deal? I'm gonna lay on you and purr in your face until you go to sleep.
Yep.
Like that's not gonna actually work, buddy. I can't
Um,
lay on my back to sleep. It's my boobs are too heavy and it crushes my lungs.
You seem to be sleeping okay on the sofa. I wonder if just a change of venue will help for a little while.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just, me getting in my head. And the more that
Oh,
I can't sleep, the
yeah.
more I worry about it. And
No.
yeah,
It's weird. I'm like the opposite. If there's something worrying me, the more likely I am to sleep just to escape it.
I wish my brain would do that.
Yeah. Which is good
Honestly,
because I'm not fixing the problem. I'm just running away from it.
yeah, it's just my brain never shuts the fuck up.
Right.
Just never shuts the fuck up. I don't know if anyone else knows what that's like. It's
Hmm.
just constant. It's like my brain is surrounded by a castle wall and my thoughts are continually breaking through the gates
Mm-hmm.
and just will not, just the most random shit.
Oh yeah. Oh, memories from long ago will come up and say, "Hey, remember when you did this thing that completely was embarrassing?" It's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh yeah, I remember that. Thank you, brain."
Yeah, that's what my brain does like 24/7. So it's a thing. Anyway, thank you for listening this far and not being annoyed. Or maybe you are
Or being
annoyed,
annoyed. Maybe you're
you know,
listening. Maybe you're
maybe
hate
it's
listening to us be
yeah,
annoying.
if you're hate listening, hey, welcome.
Maybe we're Howard Stern of Star Trek
Oh,
podcasts.
no, thank you. No, thank you. So yeah, you've got your homework for next week, and hopefully my sleep schedule will finally figure itself the fuck out.
Hmm.
And
Oh
we
no,
love
I'm really
you.
tired right now. Oof.
And
Your love.
so as always, fuck ice, fight fascism, live long and prosper.
All those
I like
things.
science.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I like science. Science.